What's up, people? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Today is an interesting day, people. Very, very interesting day. I got to tell you that one. I'll tell you all about it a little later on. How was the Saturday, everyone? How you all doing? What you been doing today? How was your Saturday going? Oh, happy days. Let me tell you something, people. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. It's one of those days, people. It's one of those days. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. It's one of those days. It's a Saturday, and I hope you guys have been having a good Saturday. I've been having a very, very interesting day. That's the only thing I can tell you. I can only say to you that it's been a day that's been very interesting. Hey, Bridget, what's going on? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. It's been a very, very interesting 48 hours, people. And hey, it's, what can I say? I mean, I literally don't even know what to say to you today. I'm not sure how long I'm going to do the live for today, people, but we're just gonna, let's knock this out the park. Let's get it done. We're going to remain positive. It's all about love, and it's all about positivity. It's all about support. But I've had an interesting day. Hey, Roxy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Roxy. Thank you so very, very much. Bridget, thank you so very much. Rebel Rocker! Dig, if you will, the picture. You and I engage in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? Rebel Rocker, what's going on? We have a few new rules, Rebel Rocker. You can only use 3 emojis at a time. I'm sorry. YouTube's rules. I'm learning the rules, so I have to follow them. Okay, Rebel Rocker, but welcome! Derek C. Williams, thank you, boss. Thank you for sharing us out, my brother from another mother. It's been a very, very interesting 48 hours. This last 48 hours has been truly interesting. It's okay, Rebel Rock. It's all good. It's all good. Let us put it this way. I've had a day. One of my musical icons passed away. Someone who I had spoken to about 3 or 4 times throughout my life. Someone who inspired me as an artist. And one of my very close friends who I had lost touch with, I found out he passed away this morning. That one hit me hard. And the beat goes on. Yeah. So I was gonna cancel the live. It's okay, Rebel. It's okay, Rebel Rocker. Thank you so very much, Susie. It's okay, Rebel Rocker. But I know Toots, and I know Toots. When he had to work, he worked. He did his stuff. He went up there. He spread the love, and that's what you learn as musicians, as artists. You're friends with Junior, Susie. All right, you know what I'm talking about. My other friend, a young man by the name of Jermaine, passed away this morning. We were very, very, very good friends. But we had lost contact with each other. I couldn't find him. And then today I found out that he passed away on Wednesday. So it's been a heavy 2 days. But you know what, people? I said, you know what we have to do. So let me tell you what I did. What I did is I reached out to Jermaine's brother, Pernell, and we spoke. I reached out to my friend Sean, and we spoke. She helped me, to process it. And I reached out to a few people in the reggae industry, and we spoke about Toots, etc. In case you don't know who Toots is, Toots is an icon of reggae music. The name reggae was invented by Toots Hibbert, literally. In 1968, he put out a song called Do the Reggae. That reggae was spelled Reggay. We now spell reggae Reggae, but he was the first person to coin the phrase reggae, and he's believed to be one of the fathers of the actual music itself. Great man, really, really lovely person. He passed away here very late last night from this pandemic that is taking so many lives. It's real, people. It's real. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's real. So, oh, happy days. Oh, happy days when Jesus walked. When my Jesus walked. Rabbi says, whoa, a friend of mine from work passed Wednesday. He was a sound man. That's crazy. It's crazy, Rebbe Rocka. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry that you lost your friend. That is never easy. He washed my sins away. Oh, have a happy day. Oh, happy days. Amazing, Maisie. So amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and stars above. Welcome, Amazing Maisie. We love you. Rebbe Rocka, you know we love you. Bridget, you know we love you. Everyone in the live, everyone in the chat, you know we love you. When Jesus walked, when my Jesus walked, he washed my sins away. Oh, it was a happy day. The thing about Jermaine, people, was that Jermaine loved music, right? That's my friend who passed away. He truly, we spent hours after a show because he was, he would back me on shows, and we would spend hours talking about his absolute passion for music. And the thing is, Jermaine is perhaps one of the most amazing keyboard players I've ever come across. And I've worked with musicians from across the world. An amazing person, amazing talent, a remarkable person. And this was someone I love very much. And I miss him. I miss him very, very much. Good people. Thank you guys just for being here. Just for being here. It is good to know that I can't remember the words for the songs. I can't remember the words for much of anything at this point. He taught me how to watch and pray. Yeah, Susie, I know. Susie, I met him when I just started singing, and I was in the studio in Kingston, and he just walked into the studio. We're working on a session, and he said, "I wanted to meet you," and I was blown away. I mean, Toots he was just a very, for a man who was truly a megastar, a living legend, an icon, he was just a very, very normal person. Very, 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 very almost ordinary, remarkable talent. So us losing him, that's a hard blow. If you're in the live, you have not given me a thumbs up, please give me a like, people. YouTube likes the likes. I love them. Rebbe Rocka says, I'm so sorry I can't stay, but support you always. So sorry for your loss. You're amazing. So are you. It's okay. Thank you so very much for just showing your face in the place. It's always good when you pass by, Rebbe Rocka. We do some great music when you pass by. Hugs and kisses. You are awesome, awesome, awesome. So I was contemplating at one point. I said, maybe I'm not going to do this live today. And I thought about it, and I said, Jermaine would have said, get up off your ass and go do this live. And Toots would have gotten up, and he would have done what he's supposed to do. And the thing is, as artists, one of the things you learn is you keep going, you keep doing it. When my father passed away, I was actually on stage in St. Mary doing a concert, literally on stage, to a packed auditorium. And one of my handlers walked on stage and whispered in my ear, your dad has made his transition. And I walked right off the stage. My handler spoke to the audience, and I jumped in the car, and the driver took me straight home. By the time I got there, they had already, picked him up. The following day, I had a pretty big festival to do in Jamaica, a festival called Little Ochi Seafood Festival, and of course, people are sending their condolences from across the island, the radio stations, the newspapers, fans, well wishers, family. And I had this festival to do, and my handlers with me, and they said, do you want to cancel the festival? And I was going to cancel it. And then I remembered what my dad was like. My dad would say, son, you made a commitment to these people, go do your show. And it was hard, we jumped in the car, and and we drove. The team, we all left Kingston, Jamaica, and we drove for maybe 2 to 3 hours to get to the venue. And yes, Tracy, he was an amazing person, very, very nice person too. Tracy, he was a very sweet human being, very almost ordinary. You would never know that he was Toots. And the entire time driving to do this show, Little Ochi Seafood Festival, where I was one of the headliners, the entire time driving to do this show, I was torn. White Ford Vlog! Welcome to the live, welcome to the chat. Thank you so very much for showing the love, White Ford Vlog. It was hard because I kept wanting to turn back, and the promoters were calling me and saying, you're going to come, and the festival is sold out. And but artists, we are trained to do that. We are trained to do what we must do. And got to the festival. It was myself. The headliners were myself and the late great John Holt, and I can't remember the other young man's name. And there were some openers. And I worked. And I got so much love from that audience. It kept me afloat. I got so much love from these people. It literally kept me going. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I know that's a strange thing. So I decided I was going to do this and see how long I can go for and how much of this I can actually do. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days when Jesus walked, when my Jesus walked, when my Jesus walked, he washed my sins away. Oh, it was a happy day. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days, Vermont Paints, when Jesus walked, where my Jesus walked, when my Jesus walked. Streets Rock Entertainment, what's up? He watched my sins away. Oh, it was a happy day. So, I figured if I could go do a show right after the day after my father passed, I could come in here where we could all hold a reasoning and just talk. I got so much love from that audience, people. I will never forget that. I got so much love from that audience. It was remarkable. Streets Rockers Intimacies, I love that song. So, today's live might be a little different, but let's see how far I can go in this live. The thing is, so what I did is when I found out that first early in the week, Beenie Man, a legendary artist here, an acquaintance. I wouldn't say we're great friends, but someone I respect, and we know each other well. He lost his mom, which is hard. That's a hard one. And then we heard about Toots. Early this morning, Toots and the Maytals, the legendary, the man who invented the word reggae, passing. And then my friend, my very good friend, Jermaine, passing. So what I did, you know what I did, people? What I did is I reached out to some friends and we talked and stuff. And then what I did is Toots was no joke on stage. He was a performer. Tracy, people think I am no joke on stage either. People think I'm amazing on stage. And a lot of the stuff I learned watching Toots Hibbert. And I learned watching Jimmy Cliff of Toots. Huge fan of Toots. Yeah. So then what I did is I worked out. I worked out for 2 hours, people. I literally worked out for 2 hours. I beat my body into submission today. I whooped my own butt. I slapped myself around silly. I played poker on my muscles. I went. I really beat myself into submission. Working out for me helps. And I worked out really hard for those 2 hours, people. I went so hard. Today. I literally threw up. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to save my trump card. The one thing that makes me feel just a little bit better. Roman Payne says, Rastafarian love is soulful and deep. My brother, that is so true. That is so true. Rastafari is about living one with nature, living in unison with the universe. So I said, I reached out to 2 of my mods, and I was wondering if I was going to do this. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this live. I'm going to do this live because I know my father is saying, son, come on. Go do what you got to do. It's all good. And I know Jermaine will be saying, Peter, come on, man. Go do your thing, man. Go do your thing. And I know Toots would be out there doing his stuff. And I mean, there's no kind of comparison, but. So I'm here. I'm here, people. I'm here. The workout helped. Talking to my friends helped. And what I've been doing is I've been celebrating these people. I've been celebrating the fact that Toots Hibbert, did you know that Toots Hibbert invented the word reggae and was one of the persons who came up with the genre of reggae itself? Streets Rock Entertainment says, the first time I saw you working on stage, I said, wow, so much energy. Bless you. Now you should see Toots. I say yeah. 5446, that's my number. Whoa, 5446, that's my number. Right now, someone else got that number. Right now, someone else got that number. I say yeah. Tracy says, my condolences, sir. 2020 has taken so much, but we will rise. We are already rising. Thank you so very much, Tracy. It is true. It's true. Listen well. What's up? Listen well. Street says, well, Toots beat you, Peter, without a doubt. Toots was remarkable, man. Remarkable artist. Remarkable. Mad props to him. The reggae industry is has lost a lot of their icons recently. We lost Bob Andy. I've got to go back home. Can't get no food to eat. Can't get no clothes to wear. Can't get a job to make bread. That's why I've got to go back home. Even if I've got to walk. That is the late great Bob Andy. He passed away recently, and then we lost uh John Holt. Last time I saw John Holt, we were working on stage at Reggae Jam in Germany. That's one of the biggest reggae festivals on the planet. Someone I knew very well. A lot of the more mature reggae acts embraced me and started treating me like a son. John Holt. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If I were a miller and the mill should grind me, would you miss your loving arms, your soft shoe shiner? Be my love through loneliness, be my love through sorrow. Carpenter, originally, of course, done by the genius Bob Dylan, but covered also by John Holt. We cannot take our existence on this planet for granted, no matter whether you are an iconic figure like Toots or, I remember Bridget, that Dobby Dunson, he passed away too. Great quality artists, they will be missed. Yep. Tracy, those artists gave me a career. I'm telling you this. Without a Toots, without a John Holt, without a Gregory, without a Dennis Brown, without Bob, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have a career. I quite literally would not have a career. There's no doubt in my mind I wouldn't have a career. So I owe these a great deal, and I've always paid homage to these people. In fact, when I tour, of course, I do my music, but I always include 2 or 3 items by one of these icons, because without these people, without the Bob Marleys and these people, there would be no reggae. Sad, what's up? How you doing? That's it. Rest in peace to it's positive vibes to all. Thank you so very, very much. Hi, telling me you're hooking up a big monkey man. I, telling you you're hugging up a big monkey man. I didn't know that. I only heard of you. You're hugging up a big monkey man. That's Toots, people. Bar, sweet and dandy, sweet and dandy, sweet and dandy, sweet and dandy. Toots, people. Amazing. Sad says, doing great. Hope all is well. We are having an interesting day. All is well because we woke up. But Toots was someone I looked up to and admired. And I lost a very close friend of mine, Jermaine, very, very dear friend. But we're in the live side. We're gonna celebrate these people's lives because these people are remarkable human beings. And one of the things I learned when my father made this transition, I've lost several persons throughout my existence, is that I've learned to celebrate these people's lives, and we cannot take our lives for granted. We cannot waste our lives resenting, hating, admonishing, being resentful of, being jealous of. It is a waste of your time. Your life is short. And by short, I mean if we live for 500 years, that in the annals of history is short. We should spend every single moment of our lives celebrating our very existence and celebrating the existence of all the people and all the things that are alive around us. We should use our life as an opportunity to become the very best of ourselves. We should use our life as an opportunity to empower, to leave a legacy that is worthy. Your legacy can't just be because you had a lot of money. I mean, you don't want your legacy to be, Oh, he had a lot of money, but he was a really disgusting human being. You don't want that legacy. And your legacy is important. It is actually the thing that stays long after you've gone, after you've left this mortal plane. Assad says, sorry for the losses. Yes, we are here to celebrate them. Yes, sir! We are here to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. That is Emmanuel Brown. Love and hate can never be friends. Oh no. There's so many remarkable people. I want you to know that we should spend the time celebrating every moment of our lives. I try to spend as little time in my life worried about the negative human beings around me. I try to give them almost no time, no thought, no energy, because as I've said to you in this live on many times, the greatest lie told to human beings in the Western world is sticks and stones will break your bones, but words cannot hurt you. And yes, sticks and stones will break your bones, but words can destroy you. Words can destroy an entire civilization of people. Words can create a civilization. Words are unimaginably powerful. The things that you speak into being become life. And if you don't believe me, if you're a Christian and you don't believe me, listen, even in the Bible, in Genesis, well, this newest updated version of the Bible, because I know the Bible is a lot bigger than this, but in this newest updated version of the Bible, you do know that they said God created the world by doing what? He spoke. He said, let there be light. Let there be. What you speak, you give it life. I try to spend no time surrounded by those people who are not relevant. And try and understand what I'm saying. All life and all human beings are relevant, but I will not surround myself with people who are negative. It's a waste of my time. The pen, listen, well, that's beautifully stated. Yes, the pen is mightier than the sword. Same thing. Words are unimaginably powerful. What we're going to do in today's life is we're going to celebrate these people who have passed. Celebrating your life. Spend your time on what is relevant. There's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life there is some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Mr. Fulton, you always show this stream so much love. Thank you so much for liking us and sharing us out. Don't worry, be happy now. Takes me back to Judah High. Listen what it says. Now, these people are people I knew, and they would not want me to be sulking around. They would be saying, hey, celebrate. Toots was a remarkable human being. Toots did a lot for others, and Toots invented the word reggae. Do you understand what I'm saying? A true forefather of the industry of this music. A man who brought joy to so many people. Streets Rock Entertainment says, Peter, it looked like you're really enjoying singing, just like my son. He sings and sings every morning he wakes. That is a beautiful thing. Streets Rock Entertainment, encourage your son. Susie says, 3 emojis only, please, as per Blacklight. Okay, I didn't tell Sad. Sad, we have some new rules because these are actually YouTube's rules. Let me just go to them very quickly, you beautiful, amazing people. Rule number 1 is I have to remember to charge my laptop in case the light goes out. That's Bourbon Pate's rule, all right? Rule number 2 is no one is allowed to drop their link in the stream 2, 3, no one is allowed to advertise anything in the stream without my express permission. It's okay, Sad. 4, no one is allowed to drop more than 3 emojis. I know you're just excited, Sad, and you didn't know this. It's okay. You don't need to apologize. It's good. No one is allowed to drop more than 3 emojis. 5, we are supposed to speak to each other with respect and with love. Following the tenets of YouTube, no swearing in the stream. Number 6, no swearing and no cursing in the stream. So what we're going to do today is we are going to celebrate these people. And we're going to celebrate all of you, every single one of you here in the live, anyone who's not here in the live. Follow me. Do not waste your time on frivolity. Spend every waking moment that you have celebrating. Donna Johnson. She's royal, yeah. So royal, and I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. Oh, yeah. Donna Johnson, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Donna Johnson, what we're doing today is that we are celebrating life. We have lost Beenie Man's mom. We have lost the living icon, the man who invented the word reggae, one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. Toots Hibbert from Toots and the Maytals. By the way, he passed away from complications due to COVID-19. And I lost one of my dear friends, a young man by the name of Jermaine. I'm not even thinking straight. Jermaine passed away on Wednesday. I just found out today that he passed away on Wednesday. One of the greatest keyboard players I've ever known, one of the most talented musicians I've ever come across, and one of the sweetest human beings you could ever come across. But what we're going to do in the stream is we are going to celebrate these people. We're going to celebrate, and we're going to celebrate our lives. We're going to celebrate ourselves, because guess what, people? Our lives are precious. We need to spend as much time with the people. That's why I tell people all the while, and I say repeatedly, the people that you love, tell them. Don't wait around, don't be too macho or too womanly or whatever. Tell them. You love someone, let them know. You appreciate your children, your friends, your family, let them know. It's all good. Life's sweet, but it can be very, we don't know when we're leaving here. So we should celebrate. The people I know that I care about, I tell them straight up, I love you. I try to spend my time with the people who are relevant, and I try to spend no time wasting my energy. Because people, do you know the most precious commodity that every human being has? It is not money. It's not your looks. It's not your gender. It is not your ethnicity. It is not your talent. It's not your popularity. It's not your money. You know what it is? The most precious commodity we have in our lives, you know what it is? It's time. Time. I have lost fortunes. I've seen people lose fortunes and make them back. I have my career musically has done this and this and this and this and this. But I'm never going to be 16 again, no matter what I do. My time is relevant. Who and what is important. So I try to spend my time, and I want you to try to spend your time doing productive stuff. So, like things like that person, or I wish them bad, or I wish I was that person, you're wasting your time. That's wasting your time, because this is time after time. Time after time. Carter Club! Hello, loves. Just dropping some quick love today, but we'll leave the stream running. Come a chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Loving will be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Welcome, Carter Club. Thank you for passing by, giving us the love, you beautiful woman. Love you, love you, love you. So we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate these amazing artists, these amazing human beings, these amazing people. We're going to celebrate them, and we're going to celebrate all of you, all you beautiful human beings. You remarkable works of art. Beautiful colors 425. What's going on? Because I see your true colors shining through. True colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Thursday's Child says, hi, Peter. What's up, Thursday's Child? Ooh, child, things are going to be easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Beautiful colors, thank you so much for the love, but you are only allowed to drop 3 emojis in the stream. Those are the rules of YouTube, so we got to follow them. All right? But I appreciate love that. I appreciate love it, beautiful colors. I know you didn't know this, but those are the rules. Only 3 emojis. Ooh, child, things are going to be easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday we'll walk together and we get it undone. Someday when the world's much brighter. Someday we'll walk together in the beautiful sun. Someday when the world's much brighter. Ooh, child, things are going to be easier. We're going to celebrate these people. We're going to celebrate their lives, not their passing. We're going to celebrate the fact that they were with us. And we're going to celebrate every single one of you here in the stream. We're going to celebrate me. We're going to celebrate all of us. We're going to celebrate the people that we care about, the people that we love. Heck, we're even going to celebrate people we do not like, we don't agree with, we don't understand, we can't fathom, because they're people too. Spend every waking moment of your lives celebrating yourselves, celebrating your moments. Choose who you spend your time with. Choose what you do with your lives every moment, because people, the time isn't going to come back. That's the one thing you never, ever, 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 ever get back. Yes, Donna Johnson, red, gold, and green, true Rasta colors. Thursday's Child said, Peter, you're awesome. Thursday's Child, you are even more awesome. Time does not return. It doesn't come back. None of you are ever going to be 10 again, no matter what you do. Even if you believe in reincarnation, you're going to have to die to come back. And you won't be coming back as that person. That's it. So we need to celebrate our lives, and we need to stop messing around and wasting energy and time and doing stuff that's really not in our best interest. It makes no sense to say, you know what? I do not like Bobby, so I'm going to plan a way to get rid of Bobby or hurt Bobby or destroy Bobby, because while you're doing that, you are wasting your precious time. We don't know. We have no idea when we might leave this beautiful place. But listen, celebrate yourselves. Streets Rock Entertainment says that's the song that my son sings in the shower. Laugh out loud. Ooh, child, things are gonna be better. That's a great song. Someday, what happened is I just saw Thursday's Child and it just popped in. We walk together and we get it undone. Someday when the world's much brighter. Now, yesterday we had a really interesting stream, people. We ended the stream talking about TV shows and movies. For an hour and a half of the stream. But it was so much fun. I love hanging out with you people. You people are remarkable people. I just want to remind you how awesome you are. And if you're not having the greatest of day, the greatest of year, because we're all having a rather interesting year, let me still say, irregardless of all of that, you're still awesome, amazing, beautiful, wonderful people. Love on yourselves just a little bit. Spend a few moments. Jewel Star says, hello, host and chat. New here. I stopped by last night and really enjoyed. So relaxing here. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Jewel Star. Jewel's Star. You are a child of the universe. No less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. That might be a little bit before your time, Jewel Star. But I'm sorry, your name that song just popped into my head. Go placidly amid the noise and haste and be at peace with yourselves. Be at peace with yourselves. Celebrate yourselves. Love on yourselves just a little bit, just a tiny bit. I keep saying in the stream, spend 5 minutes every day just loving on yourself, especially when you're not feeling great. Those are the times you need to love yourself the most. 5 minutes every morning, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're taking a shower, when you're taking I'm not going to say it on the street. If you're driving to work, I don't know. I mean, you're hanging out on the bus, just whatever it is, 5 minutes every day. I said, but just say, hey, I'm beautiful. I'm looking good today. I love myself. I'm dope. If we all have one thing on our bodies that we like. I like my. So I'm like, yo, yeah, you're still looking good. Spend 5 minutes on yourself every day, people. Just 5 minutes loving yourself. Loving you is just a dream come true. It's a treasure I long to possess. The way we start our relationship, it ensures your happiness. And I'm so glad that we understand each other. So glad that we understand each other. Love on yourself just a little bit. 5 minutes. I mean, the world that they've created for us, we're like this. We got to do that. When was the last time you looked up at the stars? When was the last time you watched a bird fly past? When was the last time you just chilled, and just stood by the river, if you have a river near you, and just watched the water lapping? When was the last time you did that? Because what the problem is? This is what we're all doing. We're missing out on half of our lives. That might seem like a strange thing to be telling you since you're watching me on this, but the fact is, love on yourself 5 minutes each day. Every day. That's really good. Susie says, I do that every day. Jewel Star says, beautiful. Thank you. You are beautiful, Jewel Star. Every day, 5 minutes. Nothing strenuous. You don't have to, you have to meditate. You don't have to none of that. 5 minutes. Just love on yourself. Hey, I like how I look today. I'm looking good. Yeah, I love this. I'm feeling good about myself. 5 minutes. Celebrate your life. Celebrate yourself. Look at all the positives. Even if there are tons of negatives, there got to be one or two positives. Just a few. Celebrate your life. Celebrate. Come on. Just celebrate it. You're beautiful people. The people, my friend Jermaine, every time I saw Jermaine, he was laughing. He was enjoying his life. He tried to live at his maximum. When he had bad days, he just had a bad day. But then the following day, it would be a good day again. And he wasn't well for a very long time, people. But he fought, he celebrated. Every moment he could, he celebrated. Stop wasting your time doing nonsense. Stop. I know, Susie, I do look at your photos. They're beautiful. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. You're beautiful creatures. Celebrate. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Just enjoy it. I complained that I had no shoes. I complained that I had no shoes. I complained that I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. I complained that I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. I complained that I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. 5 minutes every day. Love on yourself, because people, all of us need this. Every single one of us, no matter what station you are in life, and I resent that term, but I'm going to use it. Whatever what station you are in life, no matter where you are from, even if you're from the wrong side, I have no clue what that means. I've never understood where that lie came from. The wrong side of the tracks. It's a lie. What does that even mean? The wrong side. So what's the right side? You know what? Let me not get into that. It is very easy for us to find things to complain about. I mean, I don't know you, but I can find a whole lot of stuff to complain about. I've always wanted to be 6 foot tall, like always. There's always things that we want to change about ourselves, but I do know that every single person I've ever met, there's at least one thing about themselves that they like. So if it's just one thing, love on the one thing. Do not waste your time with the negative. I'm not saying do not be informed if there are bad things happening, but I'm saying do not dwell. I say in the stream constantly to people, do not watch the news 24 hours a day. You will go nuts. You will think the world is burning around you and it's going to end within the next 2 minutes. See the beauty around you. Have faith. Faith moves mountains, you beautiful creatures. So just love on yourselves. 5 minutes. That's all I'm asking. I'm going to keep saying it throughout the stream. 5 minutes. Each of you, start doing it. Write it down. I'm going to love on myself for 5 minutes. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care where you're doing it. Conan, what's up? How you doing? Love on yourselves for 5 minutes. It is imperative that you do so. I'm happy you are good, Conan. Welcome to the live, bro. Welcome to your family. Just spend 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes. That's all I want you to do. 5 minutes loving on yourself. Jewel Star says, yes, I hate to turn on the TV. I should just go out for a week for a walk. Susie says, I do this instead of watching the news. Yeah. The thing is, there's negative, but the truth is there's probably a whole lot more positive happening around us, but we don't see it. And I'm saying if you start practicing yourselves, right, just 5 minutes. Think about 5 little minutes of your life. You know what I mean? People say, I'm so busy, I have nothing to do. Really? I mean, you're that busy? I know people that they wake up in the morning, the first thing they do is pick up this. Absolutely the first thing they pick up. How many of you do that in the stream? You reach over. You probably don't even look at your partner if you have a partner there and say, hey, how you doing? You don't say, hey, thank you, I woke up. You grab this thing. The greatest distraction ever created. Great for information, but it can't be a distraction. I'm saying spend 5 minutes with yourself. You can't be so busy. You don't have 5 minutes for yourself. Aren't you worth the 5 minutes? 5 minutes. That's all I want you to do. 5 little tiny toopsy, just 5 little low minutes. Five minutes. And I mean, listen, I'm guilty of it too, people. I grabbed this, you know what happened to me? My daughter said, Dad, you are on that thing too much. I was like, holy crap, she's right. And I said, you know what? She's kind of right. Celebrate your lives, people. I want you to start specifically celebrating. Just celebrate your existence. Celebrate your lives. Just start remembering the amazing stuff about yourself. Start right there. You. I'm not talking about the amazing things happening around you. I'm saying, I know Thursday's Child, Jules, Susie, Beautiful, Conan, all of you. Everybody in the stream, everybody listening in the weeds, all of you. There is something about you that you love about yourself. Admit it. We all do. Like I said, I think I've got to love on yourself for 5 minutes. Celebrate that life. And then you know what will happen if you start loving in yourself? You're going to start loving on the people around you that matter to you. When my father left us, when he transitioned, I kept saying I should have spent more time with him. Now listen, people, I spent a lot of time with my dad, but I still didn't think I spent enough time with him. Susie says, I give myself 2 hours at least bro, hike in nature before I even have morning coffee or breakfast. That's beautiful. That's what I want my other brothers and sisters in the stream to start doing. I don't care. Listen, people, I don't care what that thing is. Find something that's totally about you, loving you. By the way, last night after the stream, right? I took a shower very late, about maybe midnight. And I'm in the stream, and then I remembered something. I remembered, Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boop boop doo. Rubber Ducky, joy of joys. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Every day when I make my way to the tubby, I find a little fella who's cute and yellow. That's why I wore yellow today. And chubby, rubber dubber dubby, rubber ducky, joy of choice. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. It was crazy though. Jules says, laugh out loud, my kids love that song. I love that song, Jules. I was singing Rubber Ducky, and then I remember, I think it was Susie that said she had ordered Susie, was it you? Or Carter that said someone said they had ordered a Rubber Ducky, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go on Amazon and order myself a Rubber Ducky. And I said I was going to draw the Rubber Ducky song if I start to feel too down in the stream, and it's the right medicine. I feel a lot better, people. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Every day when I make my way to the tubby, I find a little fella who's cute and yellow and chubby. Rubber dubby dubby, Rubber Ducky, joy of joys. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. People, try to enjoy your life, okay? Please. I am not going to even attempt to tell you how to enjoy your life, because I don't know what's your thing, but I can say 3 things to you. 1, spend 5 minutes on yourself every day. Put the darn phone down. Spend 5 minutes on yourself. From a bit, that's a bit disturbing out loud. It sounds like that though. It kind of does, doesn't it? Spend 5 minutes on yourself every day. And after you've done that for a couple of weeks, spend an hour with your children or your grandchildren or your family or your partner or your friends. Just spend a little time, half an hour. Okay, maybe I'm asking too much. 15 minutes with the people that you love. And make sure at the end of the conversation you say to them, even if you're mad at them, if you mean it, say, if you mean it. But even when you're mad, say, I love you. Don't go to bed upset with your partner. Try to resolve something. Even if it doesn't work, still say to them, I love you. If your children are not doing the stuff that you think is in their best interest, same thing. Say to them, I love you. So spend 5 minutes each day on yourself. Ace! Ace! Welcome to the live. Bridget says, we have to find time for the people we love. Without a doubt, Bridget, you have become a true guru of wisdom. We have to. We have no choice. Joyce says, but what if your family makes you crazy? I can actually relate to that. But still, even if they make you crazy, then instead of spending half an hour, spend 15 minutes. And still tell them you love them. Especially if you actually love them, Jules. But I can't relate because I have some family members who do make me a little crazy. But I still love them and I still tell them. Here's the thing. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you may not see them again after the last time you see them. And let me tell you something. One of the worst things that can happen to you is to lose someone you care about. And the last words exchanged between you was anger. That's like one of the worst. I know someone who, and it's been 20 years, and the person still regrets the last thing she said to this person. She still regrets it. And she's someone close to me. So I've seen that up front. You do not want that. Still spend the time with them. Still tell the person you love them. What I'm saying is love on yourself and love on them, even if they make you a little cray-cray. Vermin Pain says, I tickle my wife's back every night so she can sleep. Super light touch relaxes her to sleep. Not but tinkle. That's very sweet. Bridget C says, just spend the time with them in small doses. Julius Star says yes. I gotta thank you all for being here in today's live. Today's a struggle for me. Today's a hard one. Mini Monster 7. So very much love to all my family. Thank you so much for being here, Mini Monster 7. It's beautiful that you are here. Love on yourselves. Just love on yourselves. I mean, 5 minutes. And then if the people around you drive you crazy, but you love them, give them 50 minutes of your time. And make sure the last thing you say to them is, I love you. Try not to be negative. Because our time here is limited. And it's a conversation that none of us ever has. We don't, this is a conversation. We do many, many things, but we never ever talk about this part of it. But we should. Try to spend your time wisely. I think I tell my daughters I love them so much. I think they're sick of hearing it. They must be like, oh my God, please do not tell me you love me anymore. But I'm like, okay, but I got to tell you because I love you. And if you don't have someone you love, a person, and you have something you love, or you have an animal, if you have a pet that you love, it's good. Tell your pet you love them. I'm saying spend your time in quality. I'm not saying you can't be on your phone. I'm not saying you can't play your games. You can't hang out. You can't play your music. All that. That's dope. That's all good. But I'm saying spend a little time with you. Between you, baby, and me, love. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And making love to you is all I want to do. Loving you, I see the sun come shining through. And every time that I'm more in love with you. Vermin Pain says, Peter, I end every painting with enjoy life. I know, because you never know. Life is uncertain. Cherish it. That is so true. And that's, what why I decided to do the live. I said, you know what? I lost my very good friends, and I lost an icon who I know and care about. And what would they want me to do? And what they would want me to do is say, Peter, go share with these people. Go spread that love, because that's what both these people spend their life doing, spreading love. And life is cherished. We should cherish life. It's fleeting. It's one of those things. It's rare. Like I said, time is the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing you can. It's the hardest thing you can literally come by. Time. It is your most precious commodity. No matter what you're told, there is nothing more remarkable than time. Let's take a walk together near the ocean shores. Hand in hand, you and I. Let's cherish every moment that we have been given. Time is passing by. I always say, before I lay down by your side, if you should receive your calling before I wake, could I make it through the night? Cherish the love. Ace is beautiful. Vermin says. Vermin Payne says, now we are here talking about and remembering the king. The impact of life needs to be talked about, not forgotten. Very, very true. Very, 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 very true. We should. So, I want to thank you guys for being here and helping me to get through this first hour. I didn't even know I could make get through an hour today. But I truly appreciate love the fact that we've made it through this hour. I don't know how much longer I will go for, but just 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes each day on yourselves. 5 minutes loving on yourselves. 5 minutes knowing that you are remarkable and that you are precious, and just love you. Just love you. You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cruel to rule my world. Ain't no particular sound. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Loving yourselves, people. Loving yourselves. Loving yourselves. Fight for yourselves. Fight for loving yourselves. That's it. Simple. I'm going to try to keep going for a little longer, people. This is a hard life to do. But you know what they say? Builds muscles. Right? Builds muscles. Resistance builds muscles. I want to thank all of you who are here in the live with me and who has passed through in the live with me. But this is a hard one. Roman says, Ace says, beautiful, Peter. Susie says, Prince. Yeah, the boss. I love that song, though. I love that Prince song. I think that I love that even more than I love Let's Go Crazy, or even Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Roman says, we are here until you need to say goodnight. You know what cheered me up a lot, though? My nephew is here with his daughter, and she's the sweetest thing on the planet. She's like a year old. She's adorable. But people, every time she sees me, she runs screaming in the next direction. You know what I have to do to get her to come hug me? I have to sing. I have to sing her favorite song. Let's Go Crazy. No, that is really a great song, though. Triple juice, triple juice, triple juice, triple juice, triple juice scratchers in the building. Triple juice scratcher. What's up, bruh? Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. What's up, triple juice scratchers? The big boss is here, people. Triple juice scratchers. What's up, man? We're sending you all the love, all the love, all the love. Oh man. But you know what? We're gonna get this done, right? We made it. We did an hour. I didn't think I could do an hour today, but we've done an hour. So it's because of you people who are in the stream with me. I'm truly appreciative of your love. My heart belongs to Roni. She's my only one. Triple Juice says, what happened, but thanks for the big shout out. Lost a very, very close friend of mine. He passed away. He left us on Wednesday, and I found out today. And what's bad is I'd lost touch with him. I just couldn't find him. He wasn't well, and I couldn't find him. I tried. And then I found out today that he had passed away on Wednesday. And it's a beautiful human being, one of the most talented keyboard players I've ever come across. Remarkable talent. And then we lost Toots Hibbert, the man who came up with the word reggae in 1968 with a song called Do the Reggae. One of the founding members of reggae music. One of the persons who literally started the reggae sound itself. He passed away from COVID-19, and Beenie Man lost his mom, I think, on Thursday. So it's been a rough week, People says, "Oh man, sorry for your loss, man. May his soul rest in paradise." I'm sure it is. I mean, I'm sure they're, these are good people. Vermin says we actually have done 3,780 seconds and counting. There's the people, Vermont, Antonia, and Susie, and Bridget, and Mary, and Ace, and all these people who are with me. Always show me so much love. I love these people. I love these people. These people are remarkable. Triple Juice, I wasn't sure if I was even going to do this live, but I'm repeating the story for you. But when my father passed away, I was actually on stage in a parish of Jamaica called St. Mary. I was literally performing in front of a packed auditorium of people. And one of my handlers walked on stage and told me that I lost my dad, and I just walked off stage. The handlers told him what happened. They understood. Caroline Ilibili says, Vermont is so old, he cannot count. Love you, bro. I wanted to check you out today, but I'm having a rough one, Caroline Ilibili. So when my father died that day, that night, I was on stage performing, and I just walked off the stage. When I found out, jumped in the car with the driver, and he took me straight to Kingston. But my father had already been taken away. His body had been taken away. And the following day, I had a huge festival to do because at that time I was doing a lot of major shows in Jamaica, and the newspapers, all the radio stations, all the TV stations were sending their condolences, and people were, the people had packed the venue to. I was one of the artists they'd come there to see, and I wasn't going to go, and then I just remembered my dad. My dad would have said, "Come on, son, get up, go do what you got to do, man. Come on." And it's the same thing. Jermaine would have said the same thing, but I said, "Peter, what do we have to do?" So I decided to do the live, because the thing is, as artists, the truth is, as artists, Vermont knows this, especially performing artists, you are taught, if people, howdy, bro, you're taught that if people have come to see you and you have the time, you can do it, you should go do it. So that's why I'm in the live, and amazingly, I've already done an hour. I'm kind of surprised about that. I never expected to do even 10 minutes, but, we've done an hour. The energy is a little different in Carolina, but we're here. And I'm saying to everyone, celebrate your life. Please. Please. Put this thing down for 5 minutes. And talk to yourself about all the amazing things about yourself. Just, love on yourself for 5 minutes. And then when you have the opportunity, if you have people that you love in your life, each day, love on those people. If it's even 20 minutes out of your day, love on those people, for 20 minutes. Tell them how much you love them. Love on those people, because life is fleeting. And I know this is a subject that no one wants to talk about, but it's a reality. It is. And one of the reasons I do these lives is to admonish you. Admonish you in the sense of, I don't think you're loving yourselves enough. You're not loving on yourselves enough. And I was telling them, Carolina Hillbilly, that the most precious commodity that human beings have is not their money, it's not your looks, it's not your age, it's not your ethnicity, it's not your social background, it's not your popularity, it's not how many likes you get on YouTube. The most precious commodity you actually have in this world is time. You can lose a fortune, and if you are smart enough, fortunate enough, you can gain back most of it or some of it. You can lose a car and get another one. You can lose a home, and eventually, with enough time and luck and hard work, you'll get another one. But you are never going to be 16 again, no matter what you do. No matter what miracle, no matter how much money you have or don't have, no matter how great a witchcraft you have, no matter what it is. I mean, I mean that in a joke, witchcraft. I'm just saying, you will never be 16 again, no matter what you do. So your time is the most precious commodity you have. Susie says, you're like our life coach. Wow, really? I never thought about myself like that. But, I don't know. I mean, Susie, I'm just talking from my own experience, I guess. But that's a kind thing to say. So I'm going to do it, 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 I'm going to do it. You're beautiful creatures, and we do not spend enough time loving on ourselves. We don't. We do not. We do not. We do not. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Making love to you is all I want to do. Carolyn Bailey says, sands in the hourglass. Just depends on how much sand is left, my friend. Yes, my brother. My brother. You're feeling better, right, Carol? I know. I hope so. Hope you're feeling better, man. You know, one of the amazing things about this medium is you meet people and you feel a connection with these people that you've never really met, but you've met. Like Carol and Hillbilly, there's someone I know we could hang out. And a lot of people in the stream is same thing. Just, you know. And if I can be all the way over here and pick up how amazing your energy is, how can you not see? If I can be way over here, hey, you guys, Sesame Street. If I can be way over here and I can pick up how remarkable your energy is, how can you not see it? You know why you're not seeing it? Because you're buried in these things. And you just you're not spending time with yourself. Because listen, I'm way over here. And I've met you guys, and some of you, I feel like I've known you my entire life. And sometimes you're in the stream and I laugh until I almost want to pee myself. Karen Hilly, behave. I know, bro, behave. Tony Damon, if you're here, behave. People, our destinations is in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Spend a little time on yourself. So if I've just met you, I've been doing this now. This is my 5th week doing live streams. And I feel such a connection with some of you people. If I can pick this up, that you people are remarkable, why can't you see it? Spend a little time on yourself. You beautiful creatures, just spend a little tips on yourself. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. And I saw your face. You're beautiful, you know. Celebrate your life. Celebrate every moment you have. Every time you get up and you go, before you reach for the phone, just say, hey, I made it to another morning. I did it. I made it to another morning. I'm going to celebrate today. You know, every single time you get here. Nelcourt! Nelcourt, you always say don't yell. Tell me why you do not want me to yell. You see, I get excited when I see you in the street. Okay, next time when you come in the stream, I'm going to say, Nelcourt, Nelcourt. That's my big stadium sound. Stadium filled with people cheering. Nelcourt, 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 Nelcourt. What's up, Nelcourt? How you doing? People, remember you're only allowed to do 3 emojis in any sentence, all right? We're trying to follow the rules of YouTube. Ace, that's what I'm going to do for Nelcourt. Nelcourt says, I feel embarrassed. Nelcourt, you are remarkable. You shouldn't feel embarrassed. And I'm actually really happy to see you. Plus, Nelcourt, sometimes you drop those loads of wisdom on us. It's all good. Our destination says, oops, sorry. It's okay. I'm learning the rules myself now. So it's okay. It's okay. Never tell him not to do something. No. I'm not going to shout anymore. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go, now, ladies and gentlemen, stepping into the live stream. Nelcourt. Oh my goodness, it's Nelcourt. Nelcourt's in the live stream. Yeah, I heard that. It's remarkable. So we love us some Nelcourt. Is he going to step out onto the podium? We're going to see. I certainly hope we get to see Nelcourt on the podium, because that would be beautiful. I cannot wait to see her. Yep. Well, okay. Wait. Walking out to the podium. It's people. It's Nelcourt. It's Nelcourt. 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 Kurt says, I will never ask again about love. It's all about love. It's all about love. It's great to see you here. I'm having a difficult one, so it's it's great to see my people are here. I think it's. I'm gonna try to not laugh in this stream, because if I laugh in this stream, it's gonna be crazy. You see what I mean, people? This is what I get in the street. Oh my goodness. I don't know. My brain goes somewhere else, right? I am not reading anything Caroline Hillbilly's writing in the stream. I am ignoring everything else because I know what's coming, and I saw one of the comments, and I'm not mentally going there. I'm not going there. Ace says, Golden. Ace, you should be on my side. Oh my goodness. Oh. You see, I could never be like a lecturer, because it would never work. Because someone would say something in the lecture, and I would just like fall over and laugh until I want to pee. So sorry. Oh my gosh. Of course, Hillbilly is here. Laugh out loud. Oh my gosh. And this is what I mean, if I can, if we can impact each other like this from this distance, just loving yourselves just a little bit, just a toops. I want you guys to loving yourselves just a toops, just a little bit. Susie says, I laugh in all the wrong places. Susie says, Susie, here's my problem. If I start to laugh, this, I cannot stop. I do not know how to shut it down. It just keeps going. And I've always known, right, that Caroline Hillbilly is funny, because like when I go to his streams, I laugh. Sometimes I wonder if no one else gets the jokes, right? Because he has this, he's Caroline Hillbilly, but he almost has that, that British dry sense of humor mixed with a kind of vulgar sense of humor. It's kind of like a weird combination. So if you miss it, you miss it. So I'm trying to avoid everything he's writing in the stream, because I know he's going all out. And the other day, he destroyed my stream, because I had this whole thing written out, and I laughed until I got it. I had a headache the entire next day. I was